Can you guys hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me now. Okay, cool. So that's a temporary fix. All right, so I got to get a new condenser mic, I think. Any case, so I pretty much went long, and I expect this to go down a little bit more, which is why I bought those puts. Because I think at the close we'll see our lowest price level for the day. I might be wrong, but I think probably we'll see our lowest price level for the day there. There is possibility of like this reversal taking place in a notable move higher, but what I expect is this a lower price level at the close, and what I'm going to do is sell against these 500 strike price puts and create vertical put spreads that'll be safe in the money. If it moves enough, hopefully I'll get paid to have put them on, and that'll credit me money when it expires in the money. And then also what it'll do is it'll protect puts when we move higher on Monday, right? So it won't like take a huge loss, and the move to the upside will be captured by the calls, if you will. Well, we had a pretty smoking ass day. We were up over 470 at one point, I think, or 4070. All right, NVIDIA. Any potential for end of day rally? It may not come at the end of the day. It's probably going to be over the weekend. We open higher. If it doesn't happen at the end of the day, like we'll open higher on Monday, probably a breakout kind of move. Well, keep in mind, like all of these have been really nullified. This is going to be, this right here on Friday next week is going to be a huge move to the upside. Actually, it might start on Wednesday, actually, out of a low. And look at that. Nailed it. We went a lot further down than I expected, but I got this peak that would take place here, and this high, and then this low went way further than I expected. But that's the horse figuring in that positioning, the big move to the downside. So yeah, we'll see this notable move to the upside at the end of the day, or over the weekend and open higher. Do I see an end of day short covering rally in SPY? Probably something along those lines, or on Monday. My sense is that we open higher. It's probably going to catch some people off guard. When do you see XRP's big move? May? Let's see. Where did that chart go? Yeah, see, we're kind of behind a little bit here in the sequence of events. I think we're probably in the midst of this move here, to the downside into a low. Right? Did we hit a low for the year? We hit a low for the year. Nice. So we nailed that. I had it here in March. It ends up being in early April. Still consider. Oh, well, maybe this is late. When was the low? What day? The 13th, still early April, in my opinion. So I think we probably have this big move coming. Yeah, I gotta get these May readings out this weekend. That's like all I'm gonna be doing. Guys, I'm gonna announce that special coupon code again, that gives you 75% off of the 30 consecutive daily posts or daily readings of any stock of your choosing. Somebody already swiped up one of it. It's only got 2 uses. Somebody already swiped up one, so there's only 1 use left. I'm going to announce that in just a minute on this live session. It basically makes a $3,000 product cost only $750. And we're doing it because we're looking to raise some money. Got some bills to pay, a little bit more than expected this month, so we're looking to raise some extra funds in that regard. Be very helpful. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I should say your name on the live, but thank you for swiping up that last night, my friend. I said thank you on the Discord, I think. It's so annoying how it does that. Does that happen to everybody else that uses TradingView? If you double click on this tab, it opens up another tab, but it reverts back to the last ticker symbol that you were looking at. It's so stupid. It's just so dumb. I can't see the purpose of that at all. And I can't see the reasoning for why it's still an issue either. Yeah, see, there's that Aeon card right there. This is a pretty big move out of a trough. Overall, pretty bullish in May for XRP. Yeah, this is probably where we head south. About 20 minutes left. Probably head south into the close. Interesting. So the success card energy, I just learned something about the success card. So I always interpret it as successfully turning resistance into support. But I actually think that looking at it now, it can represent something else. It can represent establishing, like successfully establishing support. So it doesn't need to be that it moved to the upside and turned resistance into support. It could be falling, and then you have success, which is the establishment of support. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to update that. If you guys noticed, you probably didn't, but we took down the book because we're getting ready to update it. There's so many changes and modifications to the cards at this point. We're going to add ruins and all that, and then everybody that's already purchased the book is going to get the updated version free as a thank you for supporting us so early on. Hey Ian, welcome. When do I think this end of day rally will commence in SPY? I'm not so sure that I don't think it's gonna commence. This right here was this move, this X, which I expected more of a move, but again, the trend has been, because the overall trend is so strongly to the downside. Basically, what we've been seeing is like these nullified bullish cards are like their energies are dampened. They don't make as much of an impact on the day as say the bearish cards have been doing. But yeah, so I don't think it's going to be at the end of the day, but I think we open higher, notably higher, and probably move pretty high into an important price level. Might actually be one of like 502 because of that science price level. Oh, yes. Okay, 502. Those 500 strike price calls are going to be nice and juicy. Oh my god, my stomach is growling so much right now. I didn't eat my bagel because I got so distracted this morning. I literally have so much work, like I don't eat properly. I'm laughing, but it's actually kind of an issue. I need to regulate that. Okay, so somewhere in here probably. Maybe I move this a little bit higher. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. Somewhere in here with the higher probability. In there. No. That's too low. There we go, like that. Hey, Robert. Hey, Joe. Hey, AV. How does BTI look next week? Nice. Okay, well, we're going into this. I want to really not get distracted at the close here because I want to make sure I actually, what do you call it? Execute my plan. So what I'm going to do is sell against them probably like All right, so I'm going to sell 4.99 puts against them, and then buy those back on Monday when they depreciate, and that'll make this not such a huge. Like that's the only reason why I bought another contract, because I'm way over exposed right now, but that's with the intent to take some of that exposure off right before the close. BITI. I'm so sorry, guys. Excuse me. I would imagine it's going to go significantly higher next week. Especially on the early in the day on the 22nd. There's a day trade and a half there on the 22nd as well. So that indicates a lot of price change. There's also a day trade on the 21st indicating a lot of price change. What do I mean by that? That when on a 1 month scale you see two trade opportunity highlighting the same day, it usually indicates one could reason from that there's a lot of price change in order for that to be highlighted as a day where there's two trades kind of come into play. Hopefully that makes sense. Any price prediction? I'll give you a range. I'm not going to give you a price, but let's take a look at range for Ethereum next week. Remember, guys, when you're trading this information, you don't want to trade using price levels as the entry and exit points. That's technical analysis trading. It's like basically backwards from how you should be trading utilizing ESO meta analysis. So does it happen to anybody who uses TradingView, or is it just me that's bugged when I up here I'm going to double click on this? It's going to open up another tab wow, and so it doesn't do it the one time, literally the one time I'm trying to explain it doesn't do it. Oh, gotta love Mercury retrograde. Literally, guys, it never not does it. Okay, so yeah, I've got that as a price range. Somewhere in here, there'll be a low somewhere in here. And look at that, I nailed that. It looks like I was a little bit late. The sequence of events in actual time was taking place a little bit earlier. See, here's that low, here's that high, low, high, and then we're kind of back on track here. Went a little bit lower than I expected. All right, this is where it kind of switches from ahead to behind. It's a little tricky here, but this low is this low is this. This was for over here. This one was really right here. Even here, see, a couple days off. Nope, didn't work. I see what was wrong with my condenser mic. The mute was on. Like, so ridiculous. How that got on, I have no idea. Huh. Trying to figure out what I need to do here. Didn't move like I wanted. Not yet, but there's still 10 minutes. I'm stacked on day trades. I took 2 day trades today. I get one back on Monday. I'm just going to cost average down that one so that I can sell it. It'll appreciate a little bit more on Monday, a little bit faster. It might be too deep out of the money. I think I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. It's a credit spread. I made money on it. It's going to expire worthless, which is exactly what you want to happen with a credit spread. You take the money in first, like at the beginning of the trade, not at the end of the trade. And then the idea is to keep that money and not have to give it back and some. NFLX Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, so it looks like we open higher. There's another decline, but maybe not to as low as where we are. It could be back to the lows where we are, or it could be not as low. And the decline continues into the 23rd, but there's this big move out of that decline on the 23rd from oversold territory, or maybe like a short squeeze, something like that. Virgin Galactic going down further next week. freaking nosedive. Yeah, and you can see unicursal hexagram off of the high. That's a really bad sign on a 1-year chart kind of scale. There should be a pretty big move coming in Virgin Galactic. We're probably near a low here, if not at a low. Let me see. No, we haven't bottomed yet. Yeah, there's a lot more decline coming for SPCE here before the move to the upside. I would steer clear. It's like having a meltdown. SHIB for next week. All right, this might be a little turnaround here, so I'm gonna take care of those vertical spreads. I want to sell against them, yes or no? Make sure I'm not going to give myself a day trade because I made so many trades today. I want to sell 501 puts. To expire on, come on, man. All right, I think I might sell them for Monday. Yeah, okay, I gotta be fast here. Monday is the 22nd. All right, so what I did is I created vertical put spread, a vertical put. It should have been a credit spread, but it didn't work out in my favor the way it went. But what I'm doing is I'm basically hoping that the 501 puts will depreciate as we go up on Monday, the 501s will depreciate much faster than the 500s because of the expiration. And hopefully these will expire worthless. Like I said, probably 502 tomorrow, or on Monday, I should say. And then what I'll do is I'll buy them back at a cheap price, or if they expire worthless, I'll sell against the 500s again. And I'm leaving the 508s and the 507s. They're going to expire worthless. It was a credit spread, did pretty solid there. And then this 509 is open. Ooh, I forgot about that guy. So I'm basically all long here now at this point. And on Monday, so today was, on the sequence of events, today was the Lover's card. And probably also the part of the Ruin card was today. Oh man, these things are pissing me off. I gotta get rid of these. It's driving me nuts. It's going to be kind of a wild day, back and forth. See, there's the Lover's card right there. Yeah, so, and there's also this orange correlation here on the 22nd, which is the Ace of Wands, opportunity to open up a short or close longs. All right, so we officially closed. Not a bad week. I more than doubled the accounts since I started trading before retrograde. Slow and steady wins the race, my friends. Okay, so that question was... I'm going to cap the questions here, by the way, guys. SHIB for next week. So we were out of the range there, but we did catch a high right around there. So decline on looks like Monday, rally on Tuesday into a prominent peak at the end of the day or on the cusp of 21st, 22nd. Decline off of that peak into a minor trough on the cusp of the 22nd, 23rd. More decline into a significant trough, probably a lowest lower close on the cusp of the 23rd, 24th. Yeah, it's got more ways to go, but there's a huge move to the upside here at the end of the month for SHIB. I would be looking to hop into it around the 25th, 26th, maybe open up a partial here on the 23rd, 24th. $85K Bitcoin or 52K Bitcoin first. Looks like 85. Let me see. And will you look at that? Nailed that. I mean, who else is drawing circles on charts like that? I don't know. I don't know. Based on what I'm seeing, it looks like probably 52. I'd rather go with what I see on the chart than the yes or no. Although I've been using a new system of yes or no, which is also part of the update for the book. I find it to be working so much better. My God, it's so simple. I think we see 52 before we see 80. I really do. Yeah, I think we see 52. I'm going to go with that. Hey, Engfin. Golden XOM due next week. We might have already hit, if my memory serves me correct, we might have already hit the temporary high for the year. Let me see. I might be wrong. Let me just check. Started daydreaming, sorry. Next week, I think probably the best opportunities are in for this month. But there's going to be like some price swinging here, and it's very possible that we come back to these highs in early May before a sharp drop. Excellent. It's mixed. It starts off bullish, ends up bearish next week for XOM. Yeah. So it looks like bullish on Monday, sharp drop on Tuesday. Mostly decline. Mostly decline. That's XOM. Yeah, May looks for XRP, Hamza. I thought I already answered that for you, but I guess somebody else had answered it. XRP looks really bullish in May. Hey, Proof, is this weekend bloodbath for Bitcoin? Probably. Where's my Bitcoin? Or did I close it? Hey guys, as I said, I capped off questions at Proof, so you guys are asking questions, but I'm gonna roll at Proof, at Proof's question about the bloodbath. Yeah. There's a pretty big move to the upside tomorrow, though. Like I said, that's what this green arrow is. Like, in the midst of this decline that starts tomorrow, it starts tomorrow, or it starts off of this peak, really. Sharp drop throughout the evening into the morning, and then about midday at a trough, there's a big move to the upside. And then we continue declining further into a lower low on the 21st, 22nd. Possibly even a lower low on the 22nd, 23rd, but that one's a little risky to count on. All right, my friends, gonna roll. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, and the coupon code, guys. There's only one use left. So the first person to use this is the only person left that gets to use it. Coupon code is consecutive stock 75. Consecutive stock 75. And you go to the website, Tarot for Traders, our services, SO Meta Posts. Scroll down to 1 month of consecutive dailies stocks. Click here to order. Normally $3,000. It's $750 with this coupon code. Huge decline. Huge discount. And we're doing this because we're looking to raise some money. We had extra bills this month, so that'll really basically finish off what we need to take care of. So much appreciation to whoever goes and does that. And guys, if you're interested, be fast about that, because it's going to be, there's only one use left. Somebody already took the first use yesterday, like maybe an hour after I announced it. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Resources tab. We have some new stuff. If you don't know, guys, we added crypto to the donations tab. There's all of these different QR codes for different crypto that you can donate in now. 5% forward, 5% backwards. That leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you do that, my friends, the universe considers you an angel investor of the channel. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through on that. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you, angel investors, on the Discord channel. Free, only for repeated angel investors. So if you want to get on that Discord channel, I mean, I'll be talking to them this weekend, like I did last weekend, and the weekend before that, and the one before that. You know, so if you want to be on that, make sure to follow through. Blessings. Have a great weekend. I'll see you.